Good morning, class. I'm glad you're all here. I hope everybody's doing well. I wanted to let everybody know that I have found out that there's a lot more people in our class than just us. So I wanted to say good morning and welcome to Charlotte. Charlotte is a kindergartner who's joining us from Modesto. She lost a tooth last night, so I hope the tooth fairy found you. We also have Peyton here. Peyton is up in Oregon and Peyton is in second grade. Hi, Peyton. We also have 4 littles that are joining us from England. Remy and Lily and Alice and Luke. Hi, I hope you guys are doing good. So today I'm going to read a story by Weird Al Yankovic. It is called When I Grow Up. What do you guys want to be when you grow up? I still am not sure what I want to be when I grow up. Here's the beginning. Weird Al also has a lot of really cool songs. So if you guys are bored, maybe look up some of his songs. They will make you laugh. All right. Here's our first page. I waited so long for the hours to pass, and soon it would be noon here in Mrs. Crump's class. And Thursday at noon, as I'm sure you well know, is the time of the week when we do show and tell. And this week, the subject so special to me was when I grow up, what could I be? That's something I've really been thinking about, and I just couldn't wait to let all those thoughts out. Why, I'll be the greatest chef you have ever seen. The world will go crazy for my haute cuisine. I'll tantalize taste buds with my rigatoni, sautéed with black truffle and pickled bologna, surrounded by kumquats and candied pig's feet, topped with shrimp-flavored lollipops. Bon appetit! How many people would eat that? My walls would be filled with awards I have gotten for toast on a stick and my Twinkies au gratin. My kitchen will be the most famous in France, so make reservations 12 years in advance. There's no doubt about it. I'm certain you'll see a world-renowned chef is what I'm going to be. How many people like to cook? How many people are helping moms and dads cook now when we're stuck inside this house? That's very nice, Billy, sweet Mrs. Crump said. Who would be next? Is it Susie or Fred? His teacher's trying to get him to go sit down. You think he's going to sit down? I said, hold the phone now. I haven't departed. Hang on to your seats because I'm just getting started. What do you think this kid wants to be? Oh my goodness. I'm going to show you the picture first. This is kind of funny. Look at it. It's a circus with snails. See, maybe instead I could be a snail trainer. Man, that would be awesome. Why, that's a no-brainer. I'll teach all my snails to do really neat tricks. They'll play dead, roll over, and even fetch sticks. Of course, all the sticks won't come back until 2 years later. But working with snails, I mean, what could be greater? They'll do any stunt that I like. Holy moly, I'll train them to pedal a bike really slowly. Then ooze through a huge ring of fire and crawl at a snail's pace across a high wire. When finished, they'll finish by writing their name with their trails. That's right, I'll be Billy, master of snails. Oh, Billy. What else do you think Billy could be? Oh, let's see. Look at this picture. That looks pretty cool. What do you think he's going to be here? He is still not done. Or else I'll be a lathe operator who makes the hydraulic torque wrench calibrator, which fine-tunes the wrenches that's specifically made to retighten the nuts on the lateral blade. That's directly beneath the main radial sockets inside cooling systems of X-14 rockets. And since this professional's as cool as can be, well, who would be better at that than me? Anybody want to be an engineer? Oh, goodness. Say, here's an idea. Perhaps just for laughs, I could make my living by milking giraffes. It's oh so cliche to get milk from a cow, and I'll bet those cows need a break anyhow. Imagine me milking way up in the air. I'll use a tall ladder instead of a chair. Anybody thought about milking a giraffe? Why would you do that? Billy's a little nutty. Oh, goodness. All right. His teacher is very concerned. What? Milking giraffes? Mrs. Crump said. Oh, please. I countered. How else would we make giraffe cheese? Now, don't interrupt me. I'm not really through yet. There's a lot of stuff I'm planning to do yet. Oh, my goodness. What do you think he's going to do over here? Because maybe I'll be a gorilla masseuse. Everybody think about being a gorilla masseuse? Or an artist who sculpts out of chocolate mousse. Or a rodeo clown, or a movie director, or maybe a professional pickle inspector, or a big sumo wrestler, or a hedge fund investor, or a smelly pit-sniffing deodorant tester. Oh my goodness, those do not sound like very fun jobs. And finally, I said, my great-grandfather Bob's been a whole lot of things, had a whole bunch of jobs. A butcher, a barber, a bellman, a bouncer, a telephone psychic, and a bingo announcer. You know what? He just turned 103, and he's still not quite sure what he wants to be. So, I am only 8 now, so frankly, I'm hoping you'll cut me some slack if I leave my options open. Let's just wait to find out what the future brings. Hey, I might even do all of these things. Because you can do more than one job in your lifetime. And then the bell rang and we all went to lunch. And as I was sipping my pineapple punch, I pondered professions that I'd like to enter, like a brave firefighter or a crazy inventor. Or maybe, just maybe now, when I grow up, I could be a great teacher like dear Mrs. Crump. Anybody out there want to be a teacher? The end. Hope you guys like that. Let me know what you want to be when you grow up. You can either write it or maybe you can do that as part of your journaling today. Hope you guys all had fun. I'll see you later. Bye.